Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Saints. John Lester gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Next up, Eric Davis. 44. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Batting third, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
So stepping in is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Turner.
Pitch on the way. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Wainwright has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now it'll be Juan Soto looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped straight up. Wainwright will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. hard on the ground towards short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting it, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Paul DeYoung connects for a two-run home run. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Schwarber is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lou Brock flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Eric Davis. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Leading off,
Kyle
for
Schwarber
Washington,
stands in as he
the
looks at
center
ball
fielder,
1 here.
Kyle Schwarber.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Here's the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. Hernandez has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now to the plate, Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Your attention, please.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hernandez at third with nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
To second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Adam Wainwright. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Schwarber is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now to bat, Eric Davis, and their runners at the corners now. First offering. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Carter Kieboom, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled off.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting none.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paulo Espino. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now batting.
No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here now is Trey Turner, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. But 2 come across. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Keith Hernandez. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down. And In now for Washington, Josh Bell. He went down on
for
strikes in his
Washington.
last at-bat.
The first
Yeah, he's got to
baseman.
put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring
Yeah.
position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Bell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Starlin Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dylan Carlson. First delivery to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next, it'll be Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So now to the plate, Adam Wainwright. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. DeYoung on third. Wainwright is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Number 44.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number
Back
7.
to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Still 8-2. Eric Fetty gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Eric Fetty.
Now at the plate here is Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The batter, number 5.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or
swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Schwarber's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Next to hit is Dylan Carlson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering as he hits one on a line to left field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Soto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do into the box. Number 88. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, number 88.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted down the line in left, and foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Juan Soto is at the plate as he watches ball one. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Kyle Schwarber is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And stepping in, Adam Wainwright. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Number 88 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Your attention,
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 42.
And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Number 13.
Starlin Castro stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Striding in is
catcher,
Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. First pitch on the way. Carter Kieboom is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for Washington, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And now here is Yadier Molina, singled in his last at bat.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-World? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. Turner over to his left. 1 out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Back up the middle. Turner has it. The 2nd for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 11. Now to the plate, here is Yan Gomes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Number 88 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. All set. To start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Bruce Sutter.
The pitcher, Bruce Sutter.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left. For a one-out knock.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And now this is bobbled in left.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their sixth home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
In now, Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Now the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Keith Hernandez, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. From the stretch. Hit hard toward the right side. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Into the second deck and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Luis Avila comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Soto is there to make the catch and mercifully ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Juan Soto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder,
Kyle Schwarber is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a splitter's in there and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Josh Bell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 18-2 in tonight's game. The St. Louis Cardinals.